What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Up the Humbugs. I tell you what, I'm not getting tired of saying that one bit. I am thoroughly enjoying this save, and I'm actually sat here planning to potentially get all the recordings done to end the season tonight. It's currently 7:35 PM. I'm sure I can do it. Exciting times ahead, and exciting times so far. We're top of the league, but for how long? Yes, it's not been too long since we last checked in. Hope you've been well. We last checked in with the Clacton and Sawbridge game. Sorry, my chair is squeaking like mad. The Clacton and Sawbridge game, which were both very successful. A 5-1 win for us against Clacton, away from home as well. Absolutely destroyed them. Followed by a closer 3-2 win over Sawbridgeworth. I say closer, they got a goal back towards the end of the game, which made it seem a lot closer than it was potentially. But this is the important game, the one which maybe you would have liked to see, but again, I'm trying to condense it a little bit. Honestly, I would be quite happy to record every single game if that's what you guys wanted. I know that's not really what people want to see. But nevertheless, an important game against Holbridge. And they were third at the time, I believe. Third in the league. They've been doing so well this season. Constantly there, pushing us and Benfleet and, fighting with Tilbury and Buckhurst. They've been constantly in this battle. And I thought it would be a lot closer. It wasn't. A 4-1 win is what happened. We dominated. We were 3-0 up at half-time thanks to goals from Gilbert, Olakolu, and he capped it off in the start of the second half. A hat-trick for Jesse Olakolu. They pulled one goal back towards the end. We just shut up shop in the end. I went very defensive and just tried to close the door. They got one goal back through Joshua Summerton. But what a result. Is this the result that's really going to matter come the end of the season? As you can see, we played so well. An XG of 3.14. We were just on top throughout the game. Now, you might notice that my Football Manager is looking a little bit different. Well, I'll tell you why that is. We are using an awesome skin that I recently installed. It's called the WTCS Gold 24 skin. I think Work the Space uses it on his copy of FM. He actually helped develop the skin as well. It's so far so good. I really like it. The font is slightly different. It pops out a bit more. It's a lot easier to see things. The homepage, I think it's pretty much the same, just different borders, and again, easier to see. The club info is kind of condensed, but looks really cool. As you can see here, we have like the overview of the stadium, kits, reputation, facility ratings, and so on and so forth. It's a really cool skin. If you want to go and download it, it's available on fmscout.com. I imagine it's available on the Steam Workshop as well. Get on it. Right, I promised you that today's episode would be a double cup special. We've got the Errington Challenge Cup semi-final against Benfleet. Oh yes. Followed by the FA Vars quarter-final against Newcastle Benfield. Let's go and beat Benfleet, shall we? And here is how we plan on doing such a thing. Rossart starts in goal. Moore, Reynolds, Endell, Rowe. You know the story. They are our back line for today's game. Knott and Dutton in central midfield. Long playing just in front of them. Gilbert on the right, Olakolu, our hat-trick hero, on the left, and new boy and hashtag legend Joe Gregory starts up top, which means on the bench we've got Charlie Horton, who's come into a recent run of decent form, Jake Knight, Bell Toxatal, who has just actually had a very good season, Lewis Hiobi, our German winger on loan, who, do you know what, is pretty handy to have as a super sub, and of course Baker Moran. He really is hit or miss, but when he hits well. We're going to go positive for this. We're not going to instant result the game. That's for a different series, which I'll give you some more information on very soon. Right then, here we go. We are in the white and black, famously of Halstead Town. Benfleet in the light blue. I've got a cup of tea in hand. I'm ready to go ahead and win this game. Now, this is the first time I'm actually using this skin and playing a match with the skin, which I've not seen before. So far, very cool. I love this. I can see both formations. I can see both heat maps. I've got general information on both sides. I've got the sort of match momentum and match story on the left-hand side. I have in-depth match stats, home stats, away stats, shot accuracy. We've got analysis as well. And of course, we can check in around the grounds, which we can't do at the moment because there's a highlight. And it's Gerrard playing the ball over the top for Wilson, in for Benfleet, and he puts Benfleet up 1-0 inside the first 50 minutes. Not an ideal start. I will put it out there, I'm not overly concerned about this competition. It is only the Challenge Cup. We've made it to the semi-finals. It doesn't hurt us in any way to go out now as a ball is played. Very good ball to Olakolu, who crosses it and is cleared away by Wright. And Pinto can come away with it for Benfleet, who finds Ford. Ford looking for an option, but is dispossessed by Sonny Dutton. And we retain possession. Very smartly indeed. Olakolu, Endel looking for an option. Rowe finds Jesse Olakolu, makes himself available all the time. Such a good player. And now we switch it over to Moore on the right hand side. Gilbert beats his man, gets towards the box, whips one towards Joe Gregory, who's pushed over, and it is a penalty. Oh, and up steps our star man, Mr. Kane Gilbert. Can he pull one back for us? He's missed 3 penalties this season, but does not miss that one. Come on. Right, Benfleet not happy with that. They're on the ball again, but they've lost it. And now Rowe can get us started again. He plays it to Endel. We're keeping possession very well and, you know, playing with quite a lot of confidence around the back, which is great. I am beginning to look at potential transfers for the summer as Gilbert comes forwards into the box, goes for a cross, it falls to Long, who gets tripped, and it's another penalty! I thought Long just fell over there, but the referee is pointed to the spot, and Kane Gilbert, now with the chance to double his tally, and my phone goes off because I've been an idiot and not put it on silent. Oh, and Kane Gilbert's missed. I blame my phone for that. Shush. Ah, Gilbert, man. That's 4 missed penalties. 4 missed penalties. Usually I change my taker after they miss 1 penalty. Is it time to change the penalty taker for Halstead Town? Harsh because he's already scored 1 this game. I don't know. As not Blazers a free kick over. We've definitely come into this game a lot more and we're playing better football at the moment. Play has restarted from a goal kick and we've won possession again in the middle. Benfleet just can't hold on to the ball at the moment and Long's in. Long with a chance and he's hit the post and it's cleared away by Harris in the end. Oh, we could be 3 or 4-1 up by now. And now Wilson carries it away for Benfleet and they win possession back through Lacey, who finds Ford, who finds Pinto to Wilson. Was he onside? Doesn't matter because Grossart has taken control of that situation. Whew, 25 minutes and I am sweating. This has been an epic so far. I think it's also the fact that it's really hot in here. I don't know why it's so warm tonight. Ooh, I have to put the AC on in a minute. Okay, 37 minutes played. It's still 1-1. And there's still more action to come as Stone finds Lacey, who finds Hammond in the box. Hammond shoots and Hammond scores out of nowhere. That's his first goal of the season. Unreal. His first goal of the season. Benfleet not been in the game. And just out of nowhere, they've just found a bit of space in our box. And made it count. They've got an XG of 0.25. Our XG, 2.21. Story of our season. As Long brings the ball forwards. That's a good ball to Gilbert, who does manage to control it. Plays it back to Moore. Moore to Not. Oh my god, what an effort that was. He had one shot and it got deflected or blocked, and he's had another shot first time, bent it and it's come off the post. Man, we really could be 4 or 5 goals clear. This is very frustrating as Lacey comes into the box. Surely then... Oh, I thought he was going to give away a penalty. Oh dear, this is a frustrating game. We should be home and dry by now. Coming up to half time. Billy Knott has not had the best game of his life. 6.2 rating at the moment. Gilbert's been good aside from missing the penalty, but we do go in and find ourselves 1 goal down. We've done well. Just keep going and get what you deserve. I'm happy with the attacking efforts. Maybe the defensive efforts. They've not been great. I'm going to say they've got the ability to change the game for us. I think we'll stay positive. And that's the only change we'll make now. I don't want to go attacking and leave ourselves open. Remember, this is a cup semi-final. A win here. I mean, Benfleet have got to be the strongest team left in the cup aside from us. In fact, I think the other 2 teams aren't very strong at all. So a win here, and we could potentially be looking at another cup in Season 2, which would be nice. Obviously not our ultimate goal, considering it's a very, I say very easy cup to win. It is a simple cup to win. Whew, Benfleet come close there. Don't know if that was a save or if it hit the crossbar. We find ourselves a corner, and Reynolds delivers in towards Endel, who does get his head to it, but it's over and out. I brought on Fernando Bell and taken off Not. He was just having a terrible game, down to a 6.1 rating. Everyone else I can kind of keep on the pitch. Olokolu, not having the best game either, coming down to 6.3. We're going to go attacking. We have less than 20 minutes left of normal time. In terms of the game, we're still on top. We're using our space well. They're playing quite compact. We could potentially play a little bit wider, which we'll do now. Just over 10 minutes left. Can we find a way back into this? I think it's going to be the subs that make the difference. In which case, we'll make another one now. Do I go for it? I mean, it is a cup semi-final. I'm tempted to take off Long. I'm doing it. Long comes off. Baker Moran up top with Joe Gregory. The Baker and the X-Tag are here to try and make a difference. And do I take off Gilbert? He's tired. I think we'll bring on Louis Hiobi. I take Gilbert off. He's had an up and down game. Of course, scored the penalty early doors for us. As my game lags a little bit there. Scored the early penalty for us. Missed his second. Our XG is 3.03. Good lord. 5 minutes left to play of normal time. Come on. Oh, it's a corner for Benfleet. This would sum up our season if they score from this. They very nearly did. Very nearly did. Come on, boys. 3 minutes left of normal time. Let's encourage. Oh, God, how much? There's 3 minutes of added time, by the way. We'll go more direct. Never time waste. Let's distribute quickly. Let's press more. Get stuck in. Confirm changes. Can we do it? Can we get a goal back? Assuming it goes to extra time. I'm not entirely sure. But to do that, we need a goal. It has to happen now. 92 minutes played. And it doesn't look like it's going to be likely. And it isn't. The final whistle goes. And our first cup of the episode has come to a disappointing end. We're out 2-1 to Benfleet. And they did not deserve it at all. Look at the match stats. A 3.03 XG. We had three clear-cut chances outside of the penalties. I believe that's outside the penalties. Our passing was better. Tackling was better. Our crossing wasn't great. Just not good enough on the day, I guess. Benfleet too strong in defence. Let's move on. Well, there we go. In the other game, Buckhurst Hill beat White Ensign on penalties. So it would have gone to penalties straight away had we have got a goal back. So it will be a Buckhurst Hill versus Benfleet final. Do you know what? Benfleet have won that. Congratulations, Benfleet. Right then, we're looking to shake off that result against Benfleet with a win here in the FA Vars to progress to the semi-finals. It would be wonderful if we could do that. We're playing against Newcastle Benfield, who are having a very, very good season of their own. A couple of changes. I've brought in Bell into midfield in place of Knott, and Knight joins the defence for today's game. Just a couple of changes to see if we can look a little bit more solid than we did last time out. We didn't play bad against Benfleet by any means. Just did not put away our chances. So really, there's an argument that Baker should be starting this game, but he isn't. So never mind. Here we go. We're in the white. Newcastle in the yellow. Game on. Chance early on for the away side. Porter lines up this free kick. Oh, it's not far away. It skimmed off the outside of the crossbar. Decent effort for Newcastle. A fairly even game so far. 15 minutes in. Newcastle with just the one more shot on target, having a lot more of the ball than us. Corner now for Newcastle. They whip it into the box. Knight clears. Olokolu gets there first, but just lumps it away, rather in a panic, which wasn't really necessary. Newcastle forced all the way back to their goalkeeper. And now play out from the back, and that's a good ball over the top. Grossart is equal to it, though, and he finds a ball out wide for Gilbert. However, Hubbard is there and stops that from progressing any further. Dawson now on the left-hand side, whips one in towards Lescott. Oh, why is he called Lescott? And they go 1-0 up. They've been all over us from minute one. Oh, boy. Right, what can we do to change? I feel like we do need to change this. 25 minutes gone. We've had one shot on target. Oh, hello. We do have a free kick, though, in a very dangerous area. Reynolds. He might just have to smash this and hope for the best. It's a bit close to go up and down. Oh, and he smashes it. Duran Reynolds. I tell you what, that's his, I think, third free kick goal of the season, I want to say. Jordan Pavitt, you have got a new, well, I don't know if you helped him out or if you got a little cheat sheet from Jordan Pavitt regarding free kicks. Oh, top bins. 1-1. And there's a highlight straight from kickoff. Well, I know how this usually pans out. With Guy running straight through the middle of my team. Thank you to Moore, who cleans that up. And now Bell, with a chance to get forwards, finds Gregory, who was maybe tripped rather than robbed. And now Hubbard for Newcastle, looking for a ball over the top. It's to nobody, though. And Rowe, with a lot of time to get this pass right, he does. Reynolds to Bell. And Bell gets that horribly wrong. And Newcastle on the ball now with a chance out of nothing. Dawson pulls it back to Sutton. Sutton to Dawson to Guy. And that's a really poor goal to concede. Fernando Bell, I don't know what he was doing. Hits a blind first time pass to absolutely nobody. And we concede because of it. Right, let's go shorter passing. We're not keeping the ball well enough at all. And we're just being stupid with our passes. Half an hour played. Ugh, goals like that really annoy me. He's been solid all season. As you can see, he's got like a +7 rating on average this season. He's been a consistently solid player. If Reynolds had got that in, limbs. Yeah, that's just a really annoying goal to concede. Maybe set pieces are the way forwards for this game. We managed to claw back a little bit of possession, and I mean a little bit. Half time, we're 2-1 down. Are we really going to do an episode where we do 2 losses in a row and dumped out 2 cups? So we're not much better display in the second half. Midfielders disappointed. They've not been able to control the game. Absolutely. Perfect team talk. And we're back out for the second half. Can we turn this around? Looks like we're on top so far in this second half. As the ball goes in, nowhere near Gilbert though. And the Newcastle keeper is able to hold on to it and waste a little bit of time. Of course he is. Here we go. Distributes it. Not very far though. Finds more. To Reynolds. Reynolds. Ball over the top looking for Long. Doesn't find him with that pass. Guy to Beetle. Robbed by Dutton. And we regain possession. Rowe. Might go out wide. He does. Finds Olukolu. Good first time pass to Dutton. Sonny Dutton looking for runners. He looks for Gregory. It's cleared. It's going to come back in though. Rowe. Bell. Long. To Moore. Great overlapping run. Moore beats his man, pulls it back. Long's there. It's a great goal. Elliot Long. It's a very patient build-up, and it's a lovely finish by Elliot Long. Moore with a great overlapping run on this right-hand side. That's a really, really good team goal. Really well worked. Well done, Moore, who's looking absolutely knackered. A 7.7 rating, though. I don't think I can afford to take him off right now. It's almost 70 minutes played, and we will have to start thinking about substitutions soon. But I think further up the pitch, because Kane Gilbert not had a good game. Olokolo, again, not had a good game. And I think it's time to make those changes. I'm going to bring on Louis Hiobi on the right-hand side. I'm going to... A little bit worried about Bell's... do you know what? I'm worried about the yellow cards. I'm going to have to bring on Horton for more. Luckily, he's been playing really, really well lately. Let's do that. And see if we can score the winner. Grossart restarts play with a goal kick. Finds the head of Gregory, but he loses that battle in the middle of the park. And Newcastle now looking for another way through via Sutton. Sutton reverse pass to Guy. Guy gets a cross in. Horton clears to Reynolds, who exchanges a header back. I don't think they wanted that, but it's worked. And Olokolu now has passed it to Dutton, who finds Long. Long keeps going. I probably should have played the ball a bit earlier. There was a run into the box. I think it was Louis Hiobi who made that run, but Bell's picked it up, and now Hiobi has been found. Hiobi, can he pull it back? He does, for Dutton! Oh, Dutton's missed! It was all there, it was just there. The goal was gaping, and Sonny Dutton has put it off target. Come on. Can we build another attack? Hiobi didn't need to chip that ball into the middle, not there. Guy comes forward to Newcastle, into the box, has a shot, and it's a good save by Grossart. Less than 10 minutes left to play. Oh, what do I do? Do I bring on another striker, or do I bring on Billy Knott? I think I have to be sensible. I think we bring on Billy Knott. I'm going to take off Dutton and play Knott as a central midfielder on attack. Oh, we can't leave ourselves too open. 5 minutes, roughly, to play of normal time. And this game has become a lot closer than it started, which is nice. How much stoppage time will there be? 5 minutes of added time. We will switch to attacking. We're not going to change anything else because it's been working for us. Now, does this go to extra time or does it go straight to penalties? I've got a feeling it's the latter. We're going to find out now. And it is... Oh, it's penalties. Of course it is. Right, who takes the penalties? Billy Knott is going to go first. Long will go second. To be fair, they all look pretty good. Charlie Horton looks motivated and wants to make a difference. Be the difference, Charlie Horton. We'll have... Oh, God, I don't have the best penalty takers on my team. Right, we'll have Horton, Reynolds, Rowe, and the rest we'll just leave. I think my keeper takes the 6th penalty. In front of our own fans. Come on, boys. Let's do this. Up the Humbugs. We want to keep this trophy and take it home once again. We can go one step closer here. To Knott, who dispatches the first penalty. 1-0. Guy makes it 1-1. Long now. Steps up. Hits it first time. Of course he does. It's a penalty. I meant he just went straight out to the ball. Didn't stop. And now we take the lead. Isted? Oh, just squeezes it under Grossart. Horton, he wanted to make a difference. Will it be a positive difference? Of course it will be. As he puts it in the back of the net. 3-2. And now Sutton was a pain in our ass the entire game. He steps up and sends Grossart the wrong way. Good penalty. Reynolds now to make it 4-3. We cannot afford to miss a penalty. Not now. Reynolds. Oh, lovely. Good finish. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Fairley is carrying some sort of injury. according to Football Manager. But it hasn't affected his penalty. Of course. 4-4. Rowe. No pressure. Oh, man. Rowe steps up and... Oh, no, it's a terrible penalty. It's such a bad penalty. The Rowe has missed. The keeper spilled it as well. It's a crap penalty and a crap save. And now Grossart has to save this penalty or hope it goes past those white sticks of his. Will it? Will he? No, we're out the FA Vars. Oh, for God's sake. It wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. Well, there we are. What a wonderful episode that was of Up the Humbugs. 2 cups, we're out of both. Oh, man. Well, do you know what? We may be out 2 cups, but it is full focus on the league now, and take a look at the latest round of results from our league. Benfleet have lost to Buckhurst Hill 2-1, which means we are now 2 points clear at the top of the league with 7 games left to go. And everyone has played the same amount of games. Brentford won their game, Holbridge won, but Benfleet, our closest team to us, have lost. And now we are 2 points clear. Unreal. And my board have rejected a coaching course for somebody. Shame. Next episode, let's have a look at what we've got coming up. Oof. Okay, I will see you again for Takeley and Clapton. We'll do Takeley Clapton. We'll see where we are. I'll see where I am off camera after the Great Wakering game or around that area. And I'm looking to bring you Takeley and Clapton in the next episode. It's going to be a big one. We are so close to securing promotion from the Essex Senior League. A massive moment in our Halstead Town career. Can we do it? If you've enjoyed this episode, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know down below if you think we're going to do it. I'll see you in the next one.